What up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Redemption.
Today, I'm speaking to you from death row. I never imagined that the Crip gang would spread throughout California, throughout the nation, throughout the world. And I deeply regret the legacy that it left, because it left a legacy of genocide, black-on-black genocide. And I apologize for my part in it. But I am deeply encouraged to see you here today. That lets me know that I'm not alone in deeply regretting this legacy and seeing it for what it is. And no one could have a better influence on gang violence or gang culture than gang members themselves, and therefore best positioned to reverse this course of violence. But we must do work. We must get out there and we must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness, because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude, as we were as street warriors, to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy, a legacy of peace.
This is a true story about Stan Tookie Williams, the co-founder of the Crips. It's a starring Jamie Foxx in one of his first dramatic roles, I believe. Maybe even his first lead dramatic role. So this isn't really like the backstory of Tookie Williams. This is kind of like about the time he spent in prison when he was writing books. And directed by Vonnie Curtis Hall, who was an actor. And also he directed Gridlocked with Tim Roth and Tupac. This guy's kind of a controversial guy to talk about, because like he was nominated for like Nobel Peace Prizes and shit. The guy blew off someone's head in a fucking convenience store. It would be like if Henry from Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer got nominated for a Nobel Prize while he was in prison on death row. So what I will say, judging from this movie, he tried to do something right with the end of his life. I don't think he had any hopes of getting off of death row. I think he kind of knew it was over for him, and he was like, well, let me try to at least save one life or something. He knows he was responsible for creating this giant gang which destroyed millions of lives and millions of families and everything. But at the same time, it's not all his fault. I mean, the FBI was fucking shipping cocaine to their neighborhoods. So while he's incarcerated, he becomes friends with this journalist who's writing a book about him. And then I think she kind of falls in love with him. And then she kind of starts just aiding him more in his own projects. Like he wants to write a kid's book, and she helps him out with that. She brings him food, and I think she's talking to him on the phone about her kids and stuff. And you find out her ex-husband is a thug too, so this is her type, I guess. It's brilliantly acted. It is a good story. And I do think that he did stuff that did prevent at least one kid from joining a gang. So he did save somebody's life in the long run, even though he did destruct a lot of families and cause a lot of chaos.
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. I don't want to see any of you on your way to this place to spend any time here, because this is not a place for you. What we're gonna do, we're gonna form a plan amongst all of us. We'll make a vow and say that we will never end up in this situation like I am. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Dear Heavenly Father, we're here, knowing that you know all. You're the beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega.
There's another one that I liked a little bit better than this that I've seen before, called Animal, with Ving Rhames and Chaz Palminteri. Plus, I'm a little bit biased because I am a blood. But yeah, I never hear anybody talk about this movie, and I think it's pretty good. I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. This Redemption, also known as Redemption, the Tookie Williams story. Alright guys, this is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. Let me know what you think of Redemption. Let me know some other good ones like this. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.